My name is Tufail Ahmed. I am the co-founder of Rozgar Kart. We have been incubated in T-Hub and I have three co-founders along with me. Mansoor Ahmed is the founder. Then Sunil Kumar and Mohammad Fahim are other two co-founders of this startup Rozgar Kart. Rozgar Kart, we started this startup in June 2021. That was when there was a COVID time where there was a lot of problems were going around. We had seen a lot of migrants migrating from urban areas to the rural areas, losing all their jobs and everything and going back to their home. So we realized that these people are suffering and we have to do something for their livelihood. So there is a story behind this startup. Mansoor Ahmed, he is from the blue collar job background. His father was a blue collar worker, and he had seen how the people have to migrate from one place, from their home cities to other place where they can get job. And he knew what's the pain that blue collar workers face, and he wanted to give some wanted to do something in this space so that blue collar jobs should not have challenges. So we often see that blue collar jobs are not so organized sector, and a lot of people around rely on word of mouth, and they require assistance from everyone to get a job. So we decided that during COVID time that we have to come up with a platform so that we can facilitate job and provide them the opportunity to work in cities when they are coming back again to the cities after migrations. So this is how the Rozgar Kart startup and Rozgar Kart started. After that, we started with an idea and we wanted to see how it will have a response. We went out in the market and searched what are the similar companies working around in this space, but we found out that there were not enough of resources to blue collar job seekers. So whatever was there is just like kind of a directory services or other manpower agencies and all. Again, we found out that the manpower agencies were having good time with the blue collar jobs by taking the commission, and part of their salaries, part of their this thing was gone towards is going to the commission for the middleman. So we thought that we have to eliminate this middleman and give full access to the jobs for the Rozgar Kart through Rozgar Kart. So this is how we started, and from there onwards, I think our journey has gone a long way. And by 1 year, I think we have worked so much that we have almost provided around 2,000 jobs to the blue collar jobs, and in Hyderabad we are now having a lot of other programs wherein we help rural youths to get jobs in Hyderabad. Those who get migrated to cities for looking for a job, we have access to them, and then we try to provide them accommodation, food and all other facilities so that they can get the jobs here. That's how the Rozgar Kart started, and that's how it's there now.
Yeah, hi. This is Sunil Kumar. I'm the co-founder of the Rozgar Kart. Basically, we have started this program in the year 2021 August, and we have went a long way from there. We have started this model basically to have a better opportunity for the blue collar workforce in India, and especially we are very much focused on the rural part of the country where the people usually don't get jobs easily. So we have a different modules in this industry. Basically, we are working in different sectors of the industry like logistics, construction, industrial, consumer retail. We have more than 3,000 people as employed over here in Hyderabad as of now. Presently, we are working in Hyderabad, Bombay, Bangalore and Pune. We have our own offices here in Hyderabad, Pune. And apart from in logistics, we are working in consumer retail sector also. Presently, we have major corporate clients in India who are tied up with our central contracts in India. Recently, we have started couple of modules basically to be focused on is going to be a RMP model, which is a rural mobilization program, where we are getting candidates, the people who are unemployed in rural part of the country. The focus is on that area basically. So what we are doing is we are getting almost all this unemployed youth, bringing them to the city, and we are accommodating them, where we are providing the food, accommodation, and even the vehicles as per the requirement of their educational skills or qualifications, and matching the criteria with the job descriptions of the employer, and providing them the job and better livelihood for their future endeavors. And presently we have almost 600 people working here in Hyderabad, where we are accommodating them in different hostels in Hyderabad, and we are planning to expand our operations to other parts of the districts as well as to the other parts of the country. We are expanding our operations in different verticals like the construction and industrial also, and consumer retail works. We have major clients like in logistics, we have Swiggy, Zepto, delivery.com, delivery.com, e-commerce. This is all e-commerce platforms. Apart from that, we are getting into consumer retail vertical also.
So now you might ask, what is the difference between our startup and other manpower agencies and all. So we as a startup, we don't charge anything from the employees or the job seekers. We are getting paid by the employers, and we have contacts with a lot of blue collar job employers who are constantly in need of blue collar job workforce. So there is a huge demand in the market, and they are not able to meet it, and they find it difficult to source people, and there are a lot of challenges here. So we are totally we went out and saw that if we can solve this problem, definitely it will be a plus point for us. So then we realized that till you don't get onto the ground and do the work, you will be not able to get the blue collar jobs, because they are not tech savvy peoples. They are not using any apps or anything. They do use mobile phones, but they are not tech savvy people. They don't know how to create a resume. They don't know how to upload and get seek for help or anything. Blue collar jobs are very unorganized, and these people are not so highly qualified. So we had to go down to ground level, conduct job melas, do some workshops, do some road shows, and all, attract them and show them what all job opportunities are there in the cities, and they can apply. And from there we started collecting data. So then once we had the data, everything ready, then we were in a place that we could go and talk to the employers that we can provide you the number of employees, whatever was required. So usually blue collar jobs, they come in bulk. I mean, the requirements are huge. So providing them is a big challenge. They coming and finding a job, employers going and reaching out is little bit difficult. So this is how I think Rozgar Kart came into picture, and we started building our own niche, and we started building our own market. Now I can say around we have placed 2,000 people in the market, and we know what all the requirement is, where exactly the requirement is, and how we can fulfill their requirement.
Process of hiring of an employer, basically whenever there is unemployed, unskilled labor, the processing was very difficult. Usually people used to go roam around, look for the job. But we have, at Rozgar Kart, we have simplified that process. The process, like easily, just they have to register or enroll themselves in our database. Once that is done, we will match their description with the employer's JD. Once that matching is done, then the process of hiring will start. For the hiring process, we don't need anything apart from the Aadhaar card, the general documentation like Aadhaar, PAN, and bank account details. Where we are eliminating the middleman, where the most of the percentage of the employee, like if he is making 100 rupees and 24% will be going to the middleman, where we have removed that obstacle, and 100% payment will be done through the banking system, and it's directly going to the employer's account. So it is an additional benefit to an employee. Apart from that, the employer also has a security details of the employee who are the people working for the organization. That way the security breach is not going to happen again and again over a period of time. Apart from that, the people who are getting employed, once they registered, if they don't get on with the job once they are employed, they can look for the other job also. Because the thing is, all the database is fixed with the employees and the employers database, job descriptions are there. Apart from that, the matching is a artificial intelligence matching softwares were used. We have developed a personalized software, and in the next week to 10 days we will be launching our own app. Once you register yourself on the lab, your data will be saved on the back end. Once there is a requirement in a particular area where you reside or in a particular profession which belongs to you, that description will match with the employer's requirement. Once that is done, the back end team will coordinate with you and the employer, and they'll patch up an interview. And once that is done, the process is done and you are on board.
So the main USP is our database. The number of people that we could reach out, that is the thing. So many people have a database. It's not like that other organizations don't have a database. But our database is very curated to only the blue collar jobs. We have reached out to the rural places wherein there are lots of young youths who have just passed out from the colleges or looking out for jobs, who are ready to migrate to cities for job sake and all those things. So we have reached out to the rural places and built this network and built this database.
We are expanding. As of now, we are working only in 4 cities of the country. And we have candidates from all over the rural part of the Bihar, Orissa, West Bengal and Assam. People are coming all over from the rural part of that country. And presently we are working in only metropolitan city. Down the line, by the end of this financial year, we will be expanding our operations to the other parts of the state. Like Telangana, almost all the districts we are planning to cover down this by the end of this financial year. By the end of next financial year, our presence will be expanded to the other parts of the country. To be honest, it is going to be the rural part of the country. The focus is going to be on the different verticals. Apart from logistics, we will be looking under industrial, consumer, retail sectors also.
Back in last year around November, we wanted to help. We wanted an help from someone who is able to mentor us to grow in this startup. So during that time, we came across T-Hub and we enrolled ourselves for the program called Lab 32, and we got selected. Everyone liked our idea and they were very happy that someone is working in this blue collar workforce ecosystem. And we were given a chance and we enrolled into Lab 32 program. From there, I think there is no looking back, and T-Hub has supported from day one till now. I think we recently got the award for the best blue collar workforce management startup. I thank T-Hub for that, facilitating that award for us. And also in T-Hub, we had built so many contacts, and it's like us for the second home, wherein wherein we come and we ask questions related to a startup ecosystem and we get it answered. We get all kinds of help. Even we developed our product, which is in MVP, which has to be yet to be launched. Might be we'll be going to launch in January 26th. That product was developed in T-Hub with the support of them. They have excellent mentors. They have excellent excellent people around here who have gone above their this thing, walked the extra mile to help us. I can remember many of the faces here, many of the people names here, but I would like to mention MSR. MSR is one of the person who is behind us, who has helped us a lot. Then Paneer Selvan, the VP of the T-Hub. Then there are lots of other people. I can name them like Raghu. Then we have Ayush, then Vinay, all these people have helped us to in this. We feel as if we have come to a family, and we feel that warm reception here, and they are solving us. So we look forward with T-Hub to work more and get more support from them, so that we grow as one of the good startup in T-Hub. So, solving the problem only in Hyderabad is not enough. We are looking to expand ourselves to the rural areas, wherein there are lots of youths who are looking out for jobs in the urban areas. So, we will be going to reach out to each and every district of Telangana, and then also we have offices in Pune, we have office in Mumbai, and we want to go beyond that, and we have an office in Bangalore, but it's our development center, but we are going to start our operations also there in Bangalore. So then we have one more idea, and I think our current focus is also on the Middle East, wherein lots of Indian blue collar job workforce migrate. So there is a huge problem there. There are big problem there that to be solved. So yeah, again the middleman is playing the role, and the skill sets are not matched. Playing with them, the middleman take them to Middle East countries and give them the jobs which are not in their skill sets, and they are supposed to do the jobs. They are facing a lot of problem. So we are trying to address this, and we are coming up with an idea, and we already have an idea, and we are thinking of building a product so that we help this migrating blue collar workforce. So currently our founder Mansoor, he is in Qatar. He is actually touring the Middle East, looking out for the employers and also studying out the problem that how we can solve this. So one of the biggest challenge is the skill set mismatch, and also the middleman taking out exploiting the blue collar job workforce. So we are working on this, and hopefully by next year we will be having an office in any one of the Middle East countries.